Hello, me, everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene. It is the 26th of December, and I know it's not a live broadcast. Yesterday was kind of an interesting story. After I worked on my Christmas match on December 26th, I was getting ready to upload it. And I did, of course, get uploaded. But I had produced it in such high sharpness that everything was taking a lot longer to process than I expected. And so, then finally, and plus I was so busy doing some other things in between, I'll get to those in a minute, what I was doing. Then when I finally just started uploading the other video, as I started working on this one, I'll give you an idea what's going on. It's right now, it's 9:32 in the evening. It is on Monday night, and so I wasn't going to do a live stream at this time of night, because that's too late, okay? But I wanted to, first of all, for those of you who are listening on yourlisting.com, you probably hear all kinds of artifacts in the background, all kinds of noise. And some of that noise apparently is being caused by the graphic equalizer, which is used more for in-house listening than for going out on the internet. And for some reason, it's producing all kinds of noise. So I said to myself, because it was made in 1983, I said, well, it sounds like it needs a recap. So I started replacing some of the capacitors inside, and yes, they were successfully replaced, and there was no problem. It still works. But I didn't get the bad capacitors, which apparently is the bigger ones. And the power supply is definitely questionable. It's not quite as bad as it could be, but it definitely is going to be the finished recap job at a later time. So that's the reason why you may hear spurious noise. It also turns out that you can bypass it by pressing the bypass button. First off, that it was the Shure M68 that was bad. No, because even when I turned all the line level inputs to the disconnected cables, I was still getting the crackling noise. But when I hit the bypass on the equalizer, I don't get the crackling noise. So, clearly, there's something in the graphic equalizer that was causing that noise. And I could tell you I would have finished recapping it, but there was a couple capacitor values I didn't have in my pack series capacitors and electrolytics or in the ceramic discs. So I need to get some more parts. Need I say with my eyesight, recapping this board was difficult. It recapped fine, just like I said, I got one part of the board. I got a couple more in the middle to go to. Because of my eyesight, it was easier to desolder the caps and take them out of the board, find a matching value with a matching or better voltage rating and put them in, and that's what I was doing. So I think I did a pretty doggone good job given the nature of the electronics. There was a lot of parts in that. The manufacturer that made this very realistic. At the time, Realistic was ordering things from companies in Japan, and the quality of circuit board is immensely better than was in that mixer. Immensely better, well made board. So it had a much better material for cladding, and it looked good. So I was really happy with that, and I was extremely pleased that I was able to get this recap. I'm just going to check my email real quick here. And, hey, they're all in English. They're all in English today. Yay. I was getting a lot of messages in French. I guess Marine Le Pen must have put me on her email list because I was getting a tremendous number of messages in French, and I don't know French. So, need I say that I do know some French, enough to read it, but not enough to hold a conversation in it. And even reading it is a challenge, but I can certainly do it. I also got messages in Turkish, which is like being a dog in high weeds. I didn't know what to do with Turkish. Of course, I got messages in Italian, which no big deal. I could deal with them. I know how to read Italian, at least from what I remember from first year Italian. And so what about today's weather? It may not be a live stream. No, it's not. On the mat, got a quick visitor, guys. You know her. She does usually the live coffee with Lemmy and Michelle, and of course this is Monique. And of course Monique, you may not be able to see you because I had the camera set up. This is over my spot. There we go.
Okay. Hey.
So what do you plan to do the next live one?
Let's see. What's today even? I don't even know what today is. Today is what? Monday? I could probably do Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday I can do, and then after that, I could probably start doing the Monday.
Well, you originally asked me to do Thursday and Friday what you didn't want to do.
I know, I have a lot going on right now. My husband's coming home tomorrow, and I was trying to get things prepared, and I've been in and out a lot, but I can do...
Are you going to be moving, or are you going to stay in the same place?
We're going to be probably staying for another month, and then, in February, I'll be trying to get on out of here, so...
What about your grandmother? Where's she going to go?
She's gonna stay right there.
Is she good enough to remember herself?
Yeah, she said she can do it if she wants. You know, we can. I told her we could find a place together. It seems like we'd better off just kind of separating right now. She kind of wants to do her own thing, so it's up to her.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I didn't have much for Christmas. I just ended up just staying with me and Libby by ourselves.
Oh.
Yeah, we did yesterday's video. Michelle finally just uploaded it, so it's gonna be ready on YouTube in a short while.
Okay. I didn't do much for Christmas either. Just stayed home, watched a little bit of TV. I was gonna cook something, but there wasn't much going on. So.
Well, somebody was making French on YouTube around here. Wasn't I thought it was you guys. I was downstairs. I was making soup and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, it wasn't us.
No, it probably was not the Perrys because they don't tend to cook that kind of good stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it was probably people in 3 and stuff.
Okay.
But anyway, we just did this as a recorded video tonight because I woke up and I was just explaining this to the audience. I woke up. I took a nap, I dozed off, and after my case manager ran out to do some chores, and I fell asleep about 2 o'clock, and the next thing you know, it's 9 o'clock at night, so it's like, I'm not going to, actually it was a little early, about 4 o'clock, and I said, yeah, I'm not doing live stream, because first of all, it didn't really seem to be very popular, and I really don't know if the live streams really work out too well.
Okay.
Because you know why. It's I seem to also have a better picture quality with the standard definition camera here, which we're using, and it's a lot less stressful because, like, you kind of demonstrate when you ring the doorbell.
Yep.
That section of the video could be cut out if we need to or whatever.
Yep.
All right. So you're saying it's probably on Thursday. You're going to be here.
Yeah, I can.
Wednesday, maybe Wednesday and Thursday.
I can do Wednesday and Thursday, and then after that, I'll do Monday through Wednesday again.
Right.
Okay.
So do you think if you guys decide to relocate, do you think you're going to stay in Connecticut? Or you think you might?
I'm going to probably stay in Winston. I'm going to try to stay close by if I can. The closer to this area, the better. Because everything is close by, you know what I mean? And I don't have a car, so for me, staying close to everything is important. So I can.
Well, right now, apartment 8 might be available.
Really?
Yeah, and that's really close by.
I know. That would be nice. Maybe I'll
talk to Jimmy when you got some green stamps. And
yes.
I'm sure he probably would be more than willing to give you apartment 8.
I would love
and I'll keep these pictures for a while on my phone. Not that they're really more exciting to me, but...
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, so... I will because you know, there was another idea. I was talking to my case manager about this. It might be time for me to consider relocating where there's work. There's no work.
Right.
And now the Connecticut's Governor Daniel P. Malloy wants to start charging people mileage tax.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's going to be worse than a toll because tolls are, you can plan ahead of time when you go into a toll booth.
Right.
You can't do anything about mileage tax, especially if you're a soccer mom or something, you're taking kids to soccer games and stuff. How do you know how many people keep watch on their odometer? Not too many people.
Right.
And so they could end up with a nasty bill come tax time.
Oh, so I seen Rusty yesterday mounting Hillary. I caught them on the porch. I walked by and they just both looked at me. I was like, all right, go ahead. I'm not even looking. But I think Hillary's already pregnant. She's very big right now. And Dave said that she's probably going to be having kittens soon.
Yeah.
So, got more kittens coming.
I knew Rusty's been at it because I can tell because he gets all excited. He's just like men, you know. Yeah. Get all excited once they do what they gotta do, right?
Yep. I heard them on the porch. They were like, it sounded like they were fighting, but I guess that's the sounds that they make. So
when he pulls up, yeah. It's kind of like humans in a sense.
I know.
Please stop taking out. Don't take it out.
Well, I guess Rusty's gonna be dad again.
Well, he's probably had many, many, many kittens under his paws. You'll be very likely.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sure we could always eventually, they are creating for human men. They're creating the pill for men. That most people don't know about, but they're working on that.
Oh, God.
And once, I think it's a pretty good thing. At least the men can also take some responsibility.
Exactly.
And they have something similar to the pill for female cats in Europe. You could actually get it's just a human version.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
So you would just give your cat her little pill. You go down to the vet and you get your pill and you give it to your kitty, and of course she won't start, she'll be, not having kittens, but.
Yep. Alright.
But actually, I think the cats, even Hillary's been doing pretty good out there, health-wise. I'm surprised.
Yeah, she's actually looking nice and healthy. I looked at her and you can tell now she's getting big, so she'll probably pop in another month or so, if that. She's getting some weight to her. First, I thought she was just gaining weight. Then Nikki told me Dave's been trying to keep her in the house because she's pregnant. So
yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna go to the kitchen tomorrow?
What's that?
You going to the soup kitchen tomorrow?
I probably will. Yeah. I'll probably go. Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow because they were not open today. So.
Yeah, no, they weren't open today.
So,
and they won't be open next Monday either. Which kind of sucks rocks because I ended up fortunately enough, I brought 2 frozen calzones, so I just got ahead and throw them in the oven.
There you go.
And I bought them ahead of time because I knew it was going to be that kind of situation. But I only got like $6-7 left in my checking account for the rest of the month.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are kind of ugly for us right now too, so, Well, after bills and rent is paid, I guess everything else is just kind of...
Yeah, well, my mattress is shot, my bed, that's not going to be that great. The box screen is the worst. But the clothes are getting holes. Mm-hmm. I don't have any other clothes to wear, so I have to wear what I got. And I know I've worn this a few times, but that's only because I wear clothes... You got get toothpaste or something. That's a talcum powder.
Yeah, but you're home right now. It doesn't really, as long as you're comfortable. But you have to make sure you kind of bundle up when you go out now. Oh my God, if you go out tonight at all, have you been out?
Yeah, I have.
It's ice everywhere.
Yeah, we saw that.
It's crazy. I fell.
I
was literally on my hands and knees in front of John's package store. I fell right on the ice. It was so embarrassing.
But you're a Canuck. Come on.
I know. It was just embarrassing because I know people saw me as they're driving by and they're probably like, look at her, she fell.
And if they knew that you were from Quebec, they'd be going, oh my God. She shouldn't know how to walk on that stuff.
Yeah, I should have had it together.
I really don't have too much problem walking on ice, so, All right, so I got your picture sent to you. You should have them now on your computer, and just check it out on your computer email. You should see them.
Thank you, Michelle.
Okay, yeah.
Have a good night.
Yep, bye-bye.
All right.
Are you going to edit that down? I don't know. Probably might edit it a little bit. But, okay. So let's get back to the main gist. Okay, the main gist. Okay. Now, Monica said Wednesday she's going to be here. Thursday she's going to be here instead of Tuesday and Monday. Or Monday. Monday and, actually Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm still here. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. Now, like I was talking to her about is, I'm going to try to get back to work. And, it's just not, it's going to be easy to do that because Connecticut, our governor is always trying to screw us over. It's a Democrat thing. Unfortunately, he's a Barack Obama supporter. He also happens to be a progressive, and he believes in open borders, and he believes in globalism instead of nationalism. And he rather support China than Connecticut, and he's hurting the economy. He wants to create mileage taxes, probably as ways to increase income from wear and tear on the roads, in addition to discourage driving cars, kind of like the equivalent of excise taxes or sin taxes. So it's like, but driving is not something that for some people is a luxury. No, it's not. And you are absolutely right, Lim. It is not. There's a lot of people that drive for work-related reasons. There are people who drive cars because, that's their whole job. Delivery people, for example, drive cars. I'm sure companies will probably have some exceptions. But there's a mixed blessing in this. So let's go through that mixed blessing right now. If people are going to be taxed mileage for every mile they drive or every 10 miles they drive, the first good thing is just going to encourage people to move closer to where they work. Now, which means they'll be driving less. And some people may even do better than that. They might give up the car completely and go with bicycle. And only drive the car when it's really, really inhospitable outside. Or take mass transit like the buses, which Connecticut really has very few of. For Winston, anyway. Winston doesn't have very much, but Winston has very little mass transit. Torrington has a little mass transit. The center of the state, Hartford, Manchester, New Britain, they have mass transit. Okay, a lot more than we do. Okay, plus you got the Metro North, and you got railroad that goes into New York City. So there's definitely benefits to being able to find a job and gainful employment near your work. So what's going to happen, I think, is I don't think the legislature really gave this much thought. So let me tell you what's going to happen. It's going to discourage people from driving the car more than ever. And those people will start using more mass transit. And then there'll be more of a demand for mass transit to take people from point A to point B. But the Connecticut Department of Transportation really is not providing the funding for the mass transits. So what's going to happen is the fares, the ridership fares are going to go up, which is going to suck because some people really don't have the money to rub two nickels together, especially if you're on a fixed income or you're disabled. At the same time, people are going to wanting to start moving back into the urban environment, which means that the prices of housing is going to go up a lot in the urban environment. Out in the countryside or out in the suburbs, Winston would be considered a suburb of Torrington, there will be a large situation where there's just not enough. Why do I keep thinking that camera's never level? Because it's not. Is it? Yeah. You want to put a bubble level on and check, and I don't think it is level either. And then this floor's not level. Okay, let me go finish what you're saying, Michelle, please. Okay. What I'm trying to say is that's great if we can find jobs, but in the cities, because after all, that's where the urban centers is where the jobs are, the factories are for most people. For example, in Ohio, this Chinese glass manufacturer has returned manufacturing back to United States. They're trying to relocate from China because it's too expensive in China to do production, and it's the same thing here in the United States. It's getting really, really expensive to the point where nobody wants to start a business in China because the taxes are too high. In the United States, it's the taxes and the regulations. Well, Donald Trump says he's got to fix both. So how is it going to affect our job base? Well, if everything goes according to the way Donald Trump wants to make it go, we're going to have jobs. Now, all you have to do is, if you really want a job, is you got to go out there and apply for that job. But of course, everybody knows there's always that, but it's got to be nearby home. It has to be where you can get to it. Right, so if it's a job in the middle, say nowhere, it's going to be really hard to apply to it. It's going to be really hard to apply for it, but on the other hand, I think we will do pretty good overall. Alright guys, listen, I want to hear your input on that, and we will try to have a live stream tomorrow, pursuant to sleep. Right, you're right, I was really holed up, really comfortable earlier, and enjoying myself. So we'll have to see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, listen. That's it for now. See you on Tuesday, live or taped, one or the other. I don't know. I think I kind of like these videos with the taping them better because I think that they have a better quality video to them, and the picture seems to be sharper and the sound seems just about as good. Thanks. You're right. I think it is, and I definitely think that the sound technically is stereo, even though it's really mono, just up mixed to stereo, which, going through the right and left channel. Because of the such audio equipment mixer setup and stuff, but eventually someday maybe we will get a second mixer hooked up and a second mixer and have the second microphone working simultaneously. But that's something for the future, right? But that's something completely. You didn't tell people the weather real quick. All right, I will do that. You're right, Lum. I didn't. I'm sorry. So let me get started with the weather forecast right now. I didn't get to the weather because unfortunately I kind of got sidetracked. All right, right now it is 1 degree Celsius with light drizzle. It feels like -1. Wind is south at 12 kilometers per hour. Humidity is 96%. UV index is low at 0. It's dark. What do you expect? Dew point is 1 degree Celsius. Sunrise is at 7:19 a.m. Sunset was at 4:27 p.m. The next few days forecast, starting for tonight, is tonight it will be down to 1 degree Celsius with drizzle. We know that. Tuesday, December 27th, it'll be most combination of mix of some sun and sprinkles. 50% chance of precipitation. A high of 8, a low of -2. Not bad at all. And on Wednesday, December 28th, it'll be a high of 1, a low of -4. It'll be mostly sunny. 10% chance of precipitation. Thursday, December 29th, be a combination potentially of rain and snowflakes. A high of 2, a low of -2, 100% chance of precipitation. You want to go for the rest of the... Yeah, why don't you? Friday, December 30th. There'll be mostly sunny, a high, a 0, low, -7, 10% chance of precipitation. Saturday, where's that? Right here. A high is 0, a low, -4, mostly sunny, 10% chance of precipitation. Sunday, January 1st, it'll be mostly sunny, a high of 3, a low, -3, 20% chance of precipitation. Nothing really big as far as snow events go in the forecast, but I thought I would just say that with you. And let's see what the new message is. Okay, she got the pictures. And now anyway, that's what I was saying before I forget. I was people over there in apparently France, I guess Marine Le Pen has been putting my name on her mailing list, I think. I don't know, maybe he's like, why am I getting all these French applications for all these different websites? I got the Parisian Meteo, the Le Parisien Meteo, which has to do with the meteorology office in Paris. I kept that one. That was one piece of junk mail that wasn't quite junk mail, because after all, people like the weather. I can study weather, and I'm surprised actually how warm it is in Paris right now. I was really, really kind of nice to see that forecast for Paris. So, weather in Paris is doing pretty good. So that's pretty cool, right? So you get a couple days of weather for Paris and stuff like that. But is this something you're going to really use? Well, that's more Phrygia's territory. Let me explain what Phrygia is. Phrygia, Samuelson, is the Western European weather stewardess. She does not call herself a snow queen. I mistakenly called her the Eastern. The Eastern belongs to Tanaya. Now, so she, Phrygia covers all of Western Europe, including Italy and part of Germany, and of course, Tanaya covers most Eastern Europe and all of Asia. Okay, so you got this strange. Does she have real variation, or she just covered? I think so. No, she doesn't like, cause that's north. That's south of the equator. That's summer. That's somebody else's territory. Right. I have to double check the list of all who does who. I forgot. And only the point here is all these weather stewards and stewardesses are helping to manage the weather, and it's been done that way now since I was the first one installed in 2011, and of course, and then the other ones were put online in December of 21st, 2012. So yeah, been around a long time. Yeah, I was the first. There was a little bit of a shake-up with the grouping because some of the stewards wanted to do all seasons, some of us wanted to do just one season, so some people kind of got benefits and some got non-benefits. I just wanted to do winter, but Mother said to me that she couldn't find any other steward to do spring, summer, autumn, so I took on spring, summer, and autumn originally as pro tem, and then I ended up doing it full time. So, but winter is still my season. It's just I do the other seasons because there's no one else to fill the role. I told her I said, Mother, I said you still need to find somebody. She said fine. So that's what she's gonna do. Okay. Now we're really getting late. We are running late, so we're gonna get ready to wrap this up. So tomorrow, me and Lumi will be doing another video. Maybe live, maybe recorded. Subject to sleep. Subject to sleep, the answer, okay? And of course, same thing for Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know. This is also going to go out on yourlisting.com. Now, I got one little personal gripe about yourlisting.com. Maybe they will fix this problem in the future. And that has to do with the fact that yourlisting.com has advertising before and at the end of my sound. This is fine, except unlike Google, they don't have AdSense. In other words, I can't earn any money from that advertising. It's more or less just to support their service. They're the only audio-specific site that works as close as possible to YouTube, so which makes it easier for me. I want to try to release more videos on both the main site and on YouTube site. So that's why we're doing that. We're now up to $1 worth of advertising today. That's good. That's great. That's right. We're up to $1 worth of ads. Now, for today, for the last few days, yeah. So, we need to keep going, guys. We have to get more advertising. So, click like crazy. Regardless what it is. Please do. It won't hurt you any. Especially if it's something that does interest you, click on the ads. I've selected the ads in AdSense based on the types of material that I felt would be originally appropriate for what I do. Unlike the YourListing.com, at least you can select the advertising that you're going to support. In my case, weather advertising for sale of snow shovels and gloves and mittens and hats. Companies like LL Bean, things like that. That's what I'm supporting on my channel. And that may not seem like a big deal, but it does make a difference. Okay. Right. So you've been doing great overall. I've been doing great overall. And I'm really excited about that. So, and of course, share these videos with your friends, please. And please do click the support button on the YouTube page and make a donation. It also will help so much. And if you don't want to go there, you want to send me a donation, the address is at the end of this video. And just do me a favor, guys. Please, no more foreign language stuff. I have to admit, it's really hard to constantly keep on my toes to translate. Just unsubscribe. Although I do appreciate getting the message from the Parisian Mateo. Meteo, which has to do with the weather, not the transportation network. I really do appreciate getting that information from Paris, but now you want to send me information about other weather sites like pivot.com. That's one that Weather Decoded talks about. I kept calling it the Weather Underground last time. I'm sorry. Weather Decoded. It mentions a lot of maps and stuff from pivot.com and AccuWeather and things like that. Things I can use for my work every day. It helps. And if you want to tell me a personal story about your weather experience in your area of the world, let me know. Or if you're on another planet, that might be a few 100 years, or maybe 20 years, something people might be in Mars. Yeah, sure. Once we set up a colony on Mars, you want to send me email Mars weather when you're in Mars, it's cold, it's dry, it hasn't rained in thousands of years. I think I would have figured that already. That's true. Okay. And one of the people was really happy that I provided information about the telephone system that we use because he's trying to set up a similar but more modern Legend phones, Merlin Legend system for his application for his company. So he said it helped him to understand how all the cables and all the interconnects go and stuff like that. No problem. I really will help as many people as I can when it comes to technology. That's why I'm here. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's our whole reason we come here. Exactly. All right, guys. That's it for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.